Hello everyone, welcome back to Mr. Naylor's class. I'm Mr. Naylor, and today what we're going to learn about is how to write the domain and the range of a data set. So I have 4 different sets of data right here. These are all points on a graph that I have listed in tables and as coordinates. And what I'm going to do is I want to write the domain and the range for each. Now the domain is the x values and the range is a list of the y values. Now when you write the domain and when you write the range, it's important that you write them in ascending order. So you would write the smallest number first to the largest number, and you wouldn't write the same number twice. So let's take a look at a couple examples. The domain, like we said, is all the x values. So 1, 2, and -1. Now we're going to write them in ascending order. So the smallest number is -1. So I'm going to write -1 first, and then 1, and then 2. Now the range is the y values. The y values are 4, 8, and 10. So I'm going to write 4, 8, and 10. Now let's take a look at the next set of numbers here. I have 0, 2, 4, 10, 4, 12, and 6, 15. This is written in a table. The domain, again, is the x values. Now here I have it in the left-hand column, 0, 4, 4, and 6. They're already in ascending orders, but I have a repeating 4 here, and I don't have to write the 4 twice. So I'm going to write 0, 4, 6. Now the range is also in ascending order, but there's 4 different numbers. 2, 10, 12, and 15. So 2, 10, 12, 15. Let's take a look at the next set of numbers here. The x values are right here. The -1, the 4, and the 10. The y values are over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you can see that the x values are in ascending order, but there's 2 4s. A 4 goes with a 2, and a 4 goes with a 3. So I'm just going to write that 4 one time. The range is also in ascending order, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm writing them inside the set symbol right here. It's a set of numbers. The domain, the set of numbers for the domain, the set of numbers for the range. Now let's take a look at the next one. Here again I have coordinates. I want to write the domain and the range. Go ahead and pause the video. Go ahead and give it a try on your own. When you're finished, press the play button. I'll do them too. Let's see if we get the same answer. Okay, let's take a look. The domain, like we said, are the x values. The x values are 2, -1, 2, and 4. So the smallest number is my -1. Now I have a pair of 2s, so I only have to write the 2 one time. And then I have the biggest number is 4. Now the range are the y values. 3, 4, 6, and 0. Those are 4 different numbers. The smallest number is 0. So I'm going to write the 0 first, and then 3, 4, and 6. Now this is how we would write the domain or the x values or the range or the y values if we had a set of data like coordinates or in a table. What would happen if we had a graph and we had to write the domain and the range? Let's take a look. Here I have a coordinate plane, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write some points on this coordinate plane. Let's see if we can come up with the domain and the range. I'm going to put my first point right here, my next point right here, my next point right here, and the last point I'm going to put right here. So visually, now what I might have to do is I might have to write down the coordinates for each. So this coordinate right here, for this point is 0, 6. This one right here is 1, 3. This point right here, the one on the top, is 3, 1. And then the one on the bottom is 3, 0. So I'm going to write the domain, or the x values. So the domain for this would simply be the x values in ascending order. Let's take a look at the x values. I got a 0, a 1, a 3, and a 3. So I have a repeating set of 3s. I have 2 3s. So I have 0, 1, and 3 in ascending order. That's my domain. 0, 1, 3. Again, no need to write down that 3 twice. 0, 1, 3. That's my domain. Now my range, again, is my y values. My y values are 6, 3, 1, and 0. So the smallest number is 0. And then I go up 1, 3, 6. So 0, 1, 3, 6. That is how I would write the domain and the range if I was given a graph. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And we'll see you in the next one.